Hey, what's up, YouTube? Gonna do another video of the new Challenger Scat Pack shaker. I'm really enjoying the car more and more as I break it in. Right now I'm sitting at 362 miles. So I've had the car about a week now. Almost a week. So yeah, I'm just slowly but surely breaking her in, and I'm just really enjoying it more and more because it's just a great car. It's very satisfying to drive. It's very quick. I mean, the the pedal really lets you let the car wind out. I mean, you get on the accelerator and it's gonna go, and it sounds really nice going. So give you a quick. And with the shaker hood, I noticed a huge difference in like power, and sound alone too. I mean, it sounds different. It's more of a deeper, like robust sound, accelerating in the shaker model. Now I know Dodge is pretty known for underrating their power numbers, and you know, it's hard to believe that adding the shaker hood, which is like a $3,000 to $4,000 option, which is essentially a cold air intake, doesn't add any horsepower to the car. 'Cause, I mean, what's the first mod people do with their cars? Usually it's, you know, they usually put a cold air intake on there to gain a little more power. And I just refuse to believe that this car is the same power as a regular Scat Pack, because it just sounds different. And you know, you got the that shaker hood in here that's allowing more air to be funneled into the engine here. So I mean, I notice a difference after having this car compared to the regular Scat Pack model. Now granted, I've only had that Scat Pack, my first Scat Pack model, like 2 weeks before that little incident occurred with it. But I mean, I drove it enough. I put over you know, over 1,000 miles on that car, so I spend a lot of time in that car driving. So I've you know, I become accustomed to the car, and you know, I can say that there's definitely a difference here between that car and this shaker model. So really weird, like I said, that the shaker option doesn't add any power. But you know, that's the fun of having a Dodge. I mean, there's a couple other car manufacturers that underrate their engines too. But yeah, I'm very happy with the car. It's really very pleasing to drive, and compared, especially like to the Mustang, I mean, I feel really comfortable inside this car. There is a lot of room here inside, and it feels very comfortable. So now, not only do you get a lot of power and torque, you have this like really spacious cabin inside here, and yeah, you're able to fit 5 people in this car comfortably. And I mean, yeah, what more could you ask, you know? But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a video. Oh, let me show you also the car comes with a shaker tool. So what the shaker tool does is it's essentially a nut driver that comes with the car, of course, for you to take off the shaker hood. So it's kind of cool. You know, I believe it's just a regular old nut driver. I'll shoot a video on how to take off the shaker hood, maybe on my days off next week. But this is what the shaker tool looks like. It comes with the car. It's kind of cool. It says shaker on there, but I mean, it just looks like a regular nut driver, except with the tip is like a little rubber gasket around the tip of the nut driver there. But yeah, you use this tool to take off the shaker hood, which, for what I saw online on YouTube here, it's pretty easy. But I'll do my own little video to show you how to take it off. And you would have to take it off to fill your oil. If you watch my other videos on the engine of this car, you'll notice there's no oil cap, and that's because you have to take off the shaker hood in order to access the oil cap to put oil in the car. So I'll shoot a video on that. Like I said, hopefully next week when I get some days off here. And oh, let me show you MSRP here for the car. This is what the car MSRP is here in Las Vegas. Here are the I like to keep these. I got the ones from my other cars. So that's the base model. So at $37,000, and that's without rebates. For the power you get for that price, it's really good. I mean, a lot of people choose the base model, especially for this car. You know, a lot of people just use this car just to want to race, and that's it. You know, base model just is bare bones, no leather, you know, none of the fancy options. But that's for the base. So of course I have the fully loaded one. Here's some of the options that I have with it. So total price, 48 grand, just over 48,000. And I actually paid a little more for the car. Well, I didn't pay 48,000. Dodge gave me a lot of rebates for this car. But here's the other final price, because I have the poly steel, which is really good to have. I read a lot of reviews about the poly steel. It's like a protective coating that's mixed in with the paint, and actually they actually put that poly steel on the interior of the car. So what it does, it helps the paint and the interior look like new for you know, for many years to come. So a lot of other different car manufacturers also use the poly steel. So yeah, it's really good to have that. So total with all that stuff, you know, the nitrogen, unfortunately the car already had nitrogen in the tires, so I had to pay for it. Kind of an overpriced feature, but I mean, it's there, and you can always put your own air in there. But I already paid $200 for it, so I guess I better put nitrogen back in the tire, huh? And the wheel locks, I mean, wheel locks are overpriced. I mean, you can pick up some wheel locks at AutoZone for, geez, 25 bucks. But whatever, they're already on the car. $95 is the upcharge. And yeah, total price $50,000, just above 50 grand. And I mean, for what you're getting, and you know, like I said, Dodge really gave me some really good rebates on this car when I purchased it, because this is like the end of the year, or last year's inventory pretty much, that they couldn't sell. So they're just really rebating these cars. Oh, I gotta get some gas here soon too. And yeah, so I was able to pick this up for a pretty good price. In fact, it came out to being the same price as I paid for Ruby, except of course this has more options on it than Ruby did. But yeah, so I just wanted to give you guys a quick video and my thoughts of owning the car so far. I got a lot of plans for it, so yeah, just stay tuned for more. And let's see if we can get the little shaker to kind of move some more here. Let's see. We can zoom in. There we go. There we go. It's really cool when you're accelerating and watching the shaker hood scoop move. It's really fun to watch. And it's kind of strange driving with this big bulge, but you get used to it, having this big bulge in front of you. I think it adds really good character to the car. Not to mention, you know, you get that cold air intake sound, and you know, for me, I say it's more, you get more power and torque. It's definitely there. But I mean, let me know what you guys think. If you guys have the Scat Pack shaker, let me know how you feel about it. Do you feel like having a shaker added more power for you, or not? You know, car's just really nice. I can't wait till I put the exhaust on here. But yeah, so stay tuned, guys. There's more to come. I'm probably going to do some 0 to 60 times here on the car next week. Well, actually, I want to wait until I get the 500-mile break-in period, so that way I can go ahead and put the car in launch mode and launch the 0 to 60 times. And yeah, I think that would be more funner. But I guess, you know, I like to play around, so I might do a 0 to 60 even before the 500-mile break-in period. But I mean, we'll see. You know, driving around, you know, you get a lot of attention, and you know, a lot of people want to pull up, so it's pretty funny. I mean, I just had, on the way home, or actually going to the store right now, just had a Corvette trying to have some fun with me here, and you know, I had to kind of show them what what the Scat Pack shaker can do. And I'll get the car off. Oh, let's turn it off. All right, so I guess that's going to be the end of the video here. But yeah, stay tuned for more. And let me know what you guys think, and let me know what you guys are doing to your Challengers. All right, thanks for watching.